If you're not losing weight despite being on a healthy diet and working out regularly, then you should watch this video because I'm going to share the biggest 4 mistakes that women make when trying to lose fat. You've probably tried to lose weight before and it worked. And when you were younger, you would decide to lose weight today and lose it by yesterday. But as you get older, the weight loss or fat loss game changed, huh? Well, there are mistakes that I usually see women make when trying to lose fat. And in this video, I'm sharing the biggest 4 and tell you how to do it correctly. If you're new here, my name is Saif. I'm the coach at Smart Approach Fitness. I specialize in helping women that tried everything to lose fat and failed find their formula and actually get the results that they want without hours of cardio and restrictive diet. Now, before we get into this, make sure you like this video and subscribe because that really helps out the channel. Are you struggling to lose weight or fat despite eating very little? Have you hit a fat loss plateau that even when you eat as little as possible and stay hungry for long, you still are not able to lose fat? See, you may believe that losing fat is as easy as move more, eat less. And you might have even done it before, but now things changed and nothing is moving. However, imagine achieving your goal without sacrificing your favorite food and without depriving yourself from the food that you actually like, while still making gains at the gym, losing pounds around your waist, and still have the energy to tackle your day-to-day activities. Does that sound good? Well, one of the biggest mistakes that women do is decrease their calories drastically. It is true that you need to create a calorie deficit to lose fat, but creating a substantial calorie deficit puts your body in a fight mode. Fight mode is not really a thing, but just to explain it, your body feels like it's under stress and under attack because it's not getting enough food to make sure that all the functions are working properly. So to fight back, your body actually down-regulates your metabolism. Your metabolism is the engine that actually can burn fat. So if you're eating too little to supply your body with the energy that it needs to function, your body fights back by decreasing the metabolism and making fat loss harder. What you should do instead is have a moderate calorie deficit. You need to supply your body with the food that it needs to function and just decrease a little bit instead of going to a drastic fasting, starvation, detoxing, and juice diets. What you need to do is make sure that your body is getting enough energy to sustain it. If your calorie deficit is drastic, your body starts to shut down your reproductive system, it starts to slow down your metabolism, and it tries to do whatever it can to conserve energy, and therefore weight loss becomes harder instead of easier. You may believe that cardio is the best way to lose fat. You may also have read or been told that running, cycling, and Zumba are best to lose fat. So you end up doing hours and hours of cardio, but after losing some of that fat that you want to lose, you hit a plateau and don't progress further. Does that sound familiar? First up, sweating is not your body burning fat. A lot of people think that because they sweat a lot and they're exhausted after a workout, that means they're burning a lot of fat. What tends to happen after that is your appetite and hunger are so high and you feel good and you feel like it's fine for you to reward yourself with your favorite food. And this creates a hard workout followed by a binge. But that's not what we're talking about. That's a discussion for another day. What I want you to focus on is cardio actually breaks down muscles. And the less muscle you have, the slower your metabolism is. Now, as you grow, by the age of 40, you have already lost 3% of your muscle. And by menopause, you have lost at least 30% of your muscle. So that means you naturally decrease your metabolism. And on top of that, you're doing a lot of cardio, which affects the amount of muscle that you have, further reducing your metabolism. Too much cardio and too little weightlifting will result in having very little muscle and therefore not enough metabolism to actually burn the amount of fat that you want to burn. The other problem with cardio is once you hit the plateau, there is no other way for you to work out harder, because working out harder means working out longer, and we have only 24 hours in a day. And this can lead to frustration, disappointment, and even giving up. Instead, aim to have at least 2 weightlifting sessions. This will either help you increase your muscle mass or maintain your muscle so your metabolism does not get affected. Not only will strength training help you lose fat, it will help you feel stronger and look better, because at the end of the day, your figure, shape, and curves are actually sculpted by muscle, not fat. If you're exercising regularly and eating well, but still not losing fat, I need you to ask yourself this. Do you find yourself constantly lacking the energy throughout the day? If so, then you might not be sleeping enough, which can make your fat loss journey harder. Sleep is crucial because it regulates hormones that control your appetite and hunger. Not getting enough sleep can increase your craving for high-calorie foods. Aim to get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep every single night, and try your best to make sure your sleeping and waking schedules are as consistent as possible. Focusing on the number on the scale but not focusing on the habits is one of the biggest mistakes. If you only focus on the number on the scale and not habits, once you lose the fat, what do you think is going to happen? You are not going to know how to eat. You're not going to know how to work out or how much to work out. Once you go on a vacation and eat freely, you won't know how to handle it. When you start your fitness journey, focus on the habits and learn what to do and when to do it. Things like drinking water, getting more sleep, working out, eating your greens, eating well, not skipping meals. All of these habits are crucial to build while you are on your journey. The scale is not the best metric to measure progress. It only gives you a number and it doesn't tell you what's going on in your body. Because if you lift weights, work out, have a good diet, you might increase your muscle and decrease your fat. But the scale weight will not let you know that. So you might work out for months and think that you're not progressing when in reality, you are increasing your muscle and decreasing your fat. This can be noticed if you're taking measurements or taking pictures, but the scale will not tell you that story. Focus on measuring your mood and how you feel. Focus on the habits. The more that you do them, the better and the easier they get. They become second nature. If you're fixated on the number on the scale, you'll be inconsistent with your habits. That's it for this video. I just shared the 4 biggest mistakes that women make when trying to lose fat. There are a lot of different mistakes. I think I have a list of about 20. So if you want a copy of that, make sure you DM me on Instagram at Smart Approach Fitness, and I'll make sure to send you the link to it. And don't forget, like this video, subscribe, and if you have any questions or ideas for future videos, drop them in the comments. Peace.